How's it going? Another day, another game. Another stream, another stream. Alrighty. Let's get playing. I don't know, okay. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah.
Hey. Huh? Huh? I want you to have this.
A shield? Alright.
Good night.
Yo!
Ooh. Yeah, it's fine. Just a normal leather. Where does French food stem from? Definitely not French, apparently. Hold on. A second, let me just get through all these. Ah. Sure, that's right. I don't know, I'm thinking Karis. Isn't Karis the one originally in the Mummy that got buried? It's Atlas, because I got screwed up last time. It's Atlas. Is it just Brydale? One flew over the cuckoo's nest. Antarctica ain't a country. That one. We're gonna end up like a spiral situation where everyone's gonna be all in a little spiral. And there we go. Hopefully that's all of them.
Man, this fog just won't quit. The weather report said it might start snowing soon. But what's going to happen if it snows with all this fog?
A lot of car crashes?
Whoa! Where'd you guys come from?
Wow, that's quite a crowd you got there.
We ran into each other back there, so we came together. The fog's so thick that sometimes you can't see your nose in front of your face, so everyone's forming groups now.
It's definitely been weird lately. It's so cold, too.
Visibility's so bad it's scary. Can I stick close to you, Senpai?
Oh, this girl never changes.
It really is hard to see anything in this, though. It's just like on the other side.
Guys, put on your glasses!
Oh, they're in the world.
Whoa, it's all clear.
Oh, what the hell's going on?
Hello.
These glasses are meant to help us see through the fog in the other world.
First time in the stream? Yeah. So we got a zombie bomb and a zombies killer. Ha!
But putting that aside, no glasses would improve one's visibility in a fog under normal circumstances.
Then, could the fog from over there be leaking into our world?
If you're saying first time, then yeah, first time playing this game, yeah.
Huh? Well, you guys think that's it? I was kind of expecting you to ignore it as Chie being random again. It's just a thought.
Yeah, it's first time playing through this game, yeah.
Anyways, today's the last day of exams, right? Let's get them over with so we can meet up at the special headquarters after school.
Wow, we haven't used that name in a while.
Look at my hand. There, the dramatic turns in the story at this point is strong reminder that you will save this opportunity. Nah, I don't feel like saving. Yeah, I'm decently far. I think I have 50 hours in this game.
Hey, here's a story about the fog. Some specialists are raising concerns that this fog may consist of harmful substances. Though the government has begun its preliminary investigation, many feel that the causes will be hard to pinpoint. Is this fog really dangerous?
No.
You hardly ever see people walking around town anymore. Or here either.
Everyone's too scared of the fog now to go outdoors much.
It does seem a lot like the fog on the other side. But beyond that, I'm clueless.
There's another item of note here. A summary of Namatame's career with details about the case. The suspect was having an affair with the first victim. It seems she was killed due to relationship troubles. Also in April, Miss Saki Konishi's body was discovered. The police are looking into a motive for the murder. In July, a boy living in Inaba performed a copycat murder. The boy was initially thought to be the culprit behind all the killings, but later suspicion was thrown upon Namatame. Last month, the suspect attempted to kidnap a 7-year-old girl of Inaba, resulting in his arrest.
Yukio.
It seems Namatame is still confined to his hospital bed, so further interrogation has yet to commence.
Figure Yukio was a good candidate. That's what I chose the romance with.
So it's finally over. A lot of stuff's happened. But all that's left is for the police to build a case for Namatame, right?
Right. Our work here is done.
Yeah. I'm sure we can leave the rest to your uncle.
But the stuff he was saying was so obviously nuts. If he says anything about the TV world, he might be considered mentally unstable.
Yukio seems very likable. Like, she's... I figure I would go for her. I think out of all the girls, I think she's probably the best.
Also, I heard before that if the police don't have enough hard evidence, it's difficult to build a case.
I basically made her the mage of the party, so she's always gonna be my party, basically.
Yes, there are many such cases and culprits. It's the eternal conundrum for crime investigators.
So even if they're caught, the law can't do shit?
It's a possibility.
Hell's up with that? We all know he did it. You can't just let a maniac who thinks he's saving people by killing them run wild on the streets.
They better not dismiss something this serious because of some mental issues. Saki-senpai.
I want to question you if you pick the horny nurse and if you go to the hospital. That girl seems nuts. Seems someone probably tried to romance her. I don't know why you would, because there's like a major age gap between the two.
No, not just her, or that announcer. Even King Moron is his fault. If it weren't for what he did, nobody would have tried a copycat killing. It's his fault Nanako-chan's in the hospital right now, too.
What's the matter?
A Kotatsu?
Oh, then why don't we go check them out right now? I know Nanako-chan would be psyched if she came home and found a new Kotatsu.
I assumed that she was an option because she kept on trying to hit on you in the hospital.
Dude, why didn't you tell me sooner? The winter season's coming up and we just got a bunch of them in stock.
I do know in Persona 5, you can date a teacher. I know that's an option you do. I remember my friend, he played the game basically just because he just felt weird. Because, you know, they're all high schoolers, so he's like, well, fit with a teacher. But now now the teacher looks out to be the weirdo. So.
All right, off to the houseware section for Nanako-chan!
Japan is weird.
If we're getting a Kotatsu, we better get some oranges to complete the set.
It's a cliche because it's true, damn it.
The best compliment to a kotatsu would be a heated rug.
Oh, I've seen that clip. Yeah, if you do them all at once, yeah. Be faithful, guys. Be faithful.
Dude, that much juice would kill the breaker the moment you tried to microwave something. Oh yeah, you've never used a kotatsu before, huh, Ted? It's nice and toasty.
Can I still stay here? You kept your promise to me, so I should be going back.
Agreed.
But I don't want to go until Nana-chan gets better.
You should still go.
Of course you can stay. How many times do we have to say this before it gets through to you?
Nanako-chan would be sad if you weren't there when she wakes up.
But I couldn't save Nana-chan.
Don't be silly. We saved her together.
We caught the killer, man. We couldn't have done that without you.
Teddy, you shouldn't talk that way when Nanako-chan is still fighting.
You guys. Sensei, I'm so touched.
He didn't give me the option. Tell him to go away.
I'll stay by your side until Nana-chan comes home, Sensei.
Oh my god, he's living with me? Why is that an option?
Oh, that's right. There's no one but you at your place.
God damn it.
Hey, why don't we pick out a Christmas present for Nanako-chan while we're at it?
For those who new to the stream, I don't like Teddy.
Oh, that's a great idea. I'm sure she'll be out of the hospital by then.
All right, but none of this charge it to Yosuke stuff this time. Seriously. We're clear on this, right?
Right.
Oh, come on. Why would we do something like that?
Dude, the clothes you got for this guy? I almost pissed my pants when I saw the receipt. How many days do you think I had to work to pay that off?
Probably a lot.
Well, I can't help it if Juness overcharges for things.
Ugh. Well, I guess you gotta expect that. It's not like Chie-san's ever had the occasion to help a guy shop before.
What? What did you just say?
Come on, baby. Don't fight over me.
That's an opinion. The hate for Teddy all started from the boss battle, because I kept dying over and over with the boss, and I got so annoyed. So now it's been a running joke at the stream that anything Teddy says bothers me, so... He does got his moments, I'll give you that. He does have his moments.
Stay out of this!
Yeah.
Let's leave them be and think of a present for Nanako-chan on our own.
But what would a girl her age want?
What do you think Nanako-chan would appreciate most?
I kind of like that'd be funny. There we go. Let's buy our Rosette doll.
That's not really for kids.
What are you talking about?
It's still pretty cute. Just like the real thing.
All right, as soon as Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, we'll have a party at your place.
Yes! And we'll bake the cake!
Of course.
Let's make it a cake to remember.
Oh, no, you're not! Are you trying to send Nanako-chan back to the hospital?
Oh, damn.
Hello, this is Adachi. I want you to stay calm and listen to me, okay?
Okay.
Nanako-chan's condition suddenly got worse. The doctor wants you to come to the hospital immediately. We'll be waiting.
Oh,
Come on, let's go.
They go over there and she's... Oh, okay. So I say, she comes in there, she's like in an iron lung.
Doctor, this fog is poisonous, isn't it? Isn't it filled with viruses? They said so on TV. Isn't there a vaccine or something for it?
Calm down, please. That's just a rumor.
Don't tell me to calm down! You're lying! We know you have medicine for this! Are you just going to stand there and watch us die?
Just gonna stand here and make me watch.
Why would we do something like that?
What a commotion.
What the hell's that supposed to mean? Can't you see how much pain she's in?
All we can do right now is monitor her condition closely. Dojima-san, you need to return to your...
I don't give a damn about myself. Do something about Nanako.
Dojima-san!
Just save her. For God's sake, please save Nanako.
We'll do our best. I must ask you to step outside for the time being.
Nanako.
Jeez. Let's play the sad music.
Hey, can't you do something? This all has to do with the world you came from. Can't you figure something out?
I'm thinking, but...
Damn it! Why does this have to happen to a little girl like her?
Why'd it turn out like this?
Nanako-chan's gonna be okay, right?
You guys still here?
How is Dojima-san doing?
His wound's opened up again. They're treating it over in his room now.
Any luck with your investigation on Namatame?
He's got like an intestine just falling out.
About that. I won't mince words here. We're gonna have a hard time making these charges stick.
What's that mean?
I talked with the guys at the station, and it'll be next to impossible to find him guilty in court.
Favorite zombie movie? It's gotta be the original Dawn from the Dead from 1978. It's like hands down like the perfect zombie movie. I mean, you got zombies in the mall, you got like a biker gang going around with machetes, and then you got like freaking the one-liners. You got one zombie dangling a gun in his hand because he died with a gun in his hand. So the zombie doesn't know how to use a gun, so the gun's just part of him basically. He's just going like, yeah. George Romero's Dawn of the Dead 100% is the best zombie movie. Second best, I would have to say, probably Shaun of the Dead, just because it's a brilliant script. The remake's okay. I enjoyed the remake of Dawn of the Dead. It's different in its own way. It's not a direct like remake. It just takes the concept of zombies in the mall. But I think the original does that concept a whole lot better.
Especially given the reason why we took him off our list of suspects for the first case.
Oh yeah, something about him having an alibi.
Yeah, recipes George Romero.
Yeah, that. And the whole angle about him putting people into TVs, there's no way that'll stand up in court. No one would believe that. What the public wants is when, where, and how Namatame killed these people. And Dojima-san knows it.
Well, ain't you calm about this?
Zombieland's pretty good. I like Zombieland. When it came out, I was like, I was like 10, so I was like, when I watched it, it was like the best movie ever for a 10-year-old. Now it's like, it's a good zombie movie. Is it top 10? It could probably be top 10 actually. Now I'm thinking about it. Top 5? We'll have to think about it because there's probably other ones to put up there. 28 Days Later, Day of the Dead, the original Night of the Living Dead. The Night of the Living Dead remake is pretty good too, with Tony Todd. Trying to think what other zombie movies I could probably think. I mean, there's a ton. Trying to think of any. Return of the Living Dead is really good.
I'm just telling you the truth.
And you call yourself a cop? Huh?
Train to Busan. Train to Busan.
You want to see that stuff so bad? We'll show you! Hurry up and bring a TV here, damn it!
That's true. Okay, Evil Dead 2. Okay. Evil Dead's not a zombie movie in my opinion. It's handling an exorcism, demonic creature feature. I don't consider them zombies. You could argue it could be voodoo kind of zombies because it does with like the witchcraft mysticism, but I consider that as like their lives are really going too. Or brain dead. I think that was the other name for it. It's funny enough that that guy made Dead Alive made the Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's kind of crazy.
Hey, stop!
What the?
Is Nanako-chan's family here?
Yeah.
Hurry inside. Please talk to her.
What the hell? What's going on?
No. Nanako-chan.
Does this game got the balls to kill off a kid?
Daddy.
Oh my god.
Nanako-chan. Nanako-chan. Can you hear us? Do you understand what we're saying? Your big brother's here with you. Just hang in there. Where's Dojima-san?
We're calling for him right now.
How's Nanako?
Hold on a second. I just want to point something out. Let me just pull this out right here. There's only one man that could save the day right now, alright? With Nanako-chan. Only one man could save the day. House. It's Lupus.
Doctor.
Big bro.
Trust me, Dr. House, all he has to do is just give him some Vicodin and a comments about Cuddy's ass, and you'll get this right down fixed.
Bro. Daddy.
Oh, they killed her?
Nanako! Nanako!
I'm sorry, sir.
Jeez.
Damn it! Damn it!
Nana-chan.
We did everything we could, but we still couldn't figure out what caused this.
Okay, that got me laugh a little bit. Damn. I should have filled your dark soul with light.
Nanako-chan.
Dojima-san, what's with that look? Huh? What's wrong, everyone?
Hey, you piece of shit, Adachi.
Hmm? Huh? Wait, is Nanako-chan... But then, where did Dojima-san go? His room isn't that way. Wait a sec. That's the way to...
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Senpai! Senpai!
I don't think she's dead. Is she dead? I feel like they're doing a swerve.
Dojima-san might have gone after Namatame! Adachi-san said he was admitted to this hospital!
You transported him to the same hospital? For crying out loud, he's the suspect in the case!
What are you getting mad at me for? This is the biggest hospital, and he's in no condition to be moved. I can't tell you that.
Just tell us where he is already! Dojima-san's on his way, ain't he? You don't know what he's gonna do there if we don't stop him!
Kanji-kun, you don't mean...
Yeah, hold on. Just what are you guys talking about?
Cough it up! Where's his room?
Top floor in the second surgical ward. Furthest room back. But there's a police guard.
Yeah, we can beat the police. We can beat them.
I was always watching over Nana-chan.
Do not put a Teddy in an empty room with a dead body of Nanako. No. No. No.
It happened in my world. Even though I was the only Teddy in that place, I still couldn't do anything.
Let go of me. I need to speak to him.
Like we said, without permission.
Permission? Who gave them permission to kill Nanako? Tell me that, huh? The hell with you all! Why is he still alive when Nanako's dead? Give me back Nanako! Give her back! She's all I have! She's... the only one in the world.
Damn.
Call a doctor!
He lost his wife, his daughter.
Let go of me. I need to...
Holy crap! Dojima-san! Quick, get him to his room. I'll go alert the doctors.
Let's pull the life support.
Dojima-san, was he seriously gonna...
His only daughter's dead. Nothing would have surprised me.
Dojima-san probably knew that there's little to no chance Namatame would be convicted. Damn it. He killed Senpai, and now Nanako-chan. And the bastard's gonna walk away without paying for what he did.
I'll definitely check it out. I definitely would check out the anime. There's the anime. I want to try out the fighting game too. I literally have a couple of arcade sticks I can pull out for like play through that. Probably won't pick the dancing one, just because I don't understand why there's even a dancing version of this game.
That's not right. Why? Why is he the one that gets to go on living?
Now, is it? I don't even know what it is. I just saw the cover. It said dancing music, and I'm like, is it a rhythm game? Is it like a Guitar Hero? Is it like Parappa the Rappa? Like, I don't know. Is there a story? Is it just like play your favorite Persona 4 tracks?
You have your life, and now you want your freedom too?
It's your fault that Nanako-chan's...
I didn't.
12 o'clock. Is it the Midnight Channel? Hey, isn't this...
I failed to save her. It's because you got in my way.
Another Namatame?
What?
How? The real one's right here and we already beat his shadow!
No. Come to think of it, Namatame never faced his other self. And we didn't witness his shadow returning to his body as a persona either. Perhaps that's why we're seeing this now.
I mean, I got plenty of rhythm games. I could probably. Hold on, wait. Sorry, I'm being distracted. Hold on. I have it on my shelf. I don't even... Oh, there it is. I got Dancing Mario Mix. I have the dance thing too. It's like I got literally nothing but GameCube games on this side over here. I would love to play some game. Wrong button. I would love to play some GameCube stuff, but a YouTuber. No, I can't dance. I suck at dancing.
What the? I failed, but it wasn't my fault. And the law can't touch me anyway.
There's probably a ton of people dance as a hobby on YouTube.
What?
Is that what Namatame's really thinking? Then... he wasn't deranged or anything. He knew what he was doing.
To hell with the law! I won't ever forgive what you did!
This... please! Stop!
Huh? Stop what? We ain't even done anything yet. Or do you want us to do something? Something fitting for a bastard like you!
Kanji...
Do whatever you want. You hate me because the child died, don't you? I don't care either way. Living or dying makes no difference to me. But you're different. You can't do such a thing. You wouldn't dare, right?
I think the issue with the dancing one is probably copyright, I think. Because I'm pretty sure DDR has like nothing but copyright tracks. And like, probably the Persona, I get copyright claims for the Persona streams. Because there will be a song there that Alice has a claim for, and the video gets claimed. So...
I'll continue saving people. It's my mission.
Mission?
My God.
Please, stop.
He wants us to stop. What should we do?
What do you mean?
We can't let this bastard do whatever he pleases.
Still, what are you going to do?
No way I'm gonna walk out of here doing nothing.
I understand, but...
This must be a luxury suite. Most hospital wards don't have such large televisions. Why, with something like this in the room, this man could escape at any time. Although once he enters, he may find there's no way out.
Wait a second. You don't mean... Are you... serious?
You just gonna turn your back and walk away?
Here's the thing about spoilers of this game is basically... I know who the killer is. It's not that hard to know who the killer is in the game already, because the game's been out for a decade. I pretend to be oblivious. Now, Tom is the killer, guys, obviously. So, but... The thing's like, the game's been out forever. I looked at the fighting game, like... I kind of know, but, like... I mean, there's stuff I don't know, so I'm like... technically, this is the first time I'm seeing it, but, like... I've seen photos, I've seen someone talking about it. So, but I keep it oblivious and pretend, basically.
That's... but...
What's gotten into you guys?
Yeah.
This is crazy! How can we do something like that?
Cheer! Everyone, listen to me. If we're gonna do this, now is our only shot. We won't get a second chance. At this rate, the guy's gonna get off the hook, and he'll go around saving people again. You just heard what this bastard's really thinking. If that happens, it'll be just like Nanako-chan and Senpai. Who knows how many innocent people will die this time? I can't let something like that go. Someone close to me died. Her killer can't be convicted. And now I'm gonna let the same thing happen again? There's no way I can do that! It's just wrong, isn't it?
But... Yosuke...
All we have to do is push him inside the TV. That's it. We do that one thing, and this is all over.
Just... push him inside?
If any of you want no part in this, just leave the room. I'm not gonna force you to stay. As for me, nothing could make me forgive this bastard. But before we do this, I want to hear what you think. What do you want to do, leader?
Wait a second here.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say? Something we don't know. What don't we know? But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV. What didn't you understand? Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling? Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now. So that's your answer, huh?
I didn't think we'd end up like this. I mean, I thought we were all on the same page.
How the hell can you be so half-assed about this? Are you okay with what this bastard did?
Of course we're not!
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
But can you look me in the eye and say you're okay with doing the same thing this guy did? It's just like how you feel right now, that you can't turn your back and do nothing. We're not gonna sit back and watch while our friend becomes a murderer, you moron!
To kill someone because they killed someone first. I can't decide on something that serious. But still, if you have it in you to be this angry for someone who was close to you, then you mustn't kill. That's something you can never take back.
So we leave it to the cops? You trust them to handle it?
Even if we can't trust them, from here on is no longer our battle. It's Dojima-san and his fellow officers' fight to convict the suspect. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm proud that I could protect this town with you all. That's why I don't want to make this terrible situation even worse by doing something like this. I want to keep going to school with you all and make more memories with my friends. I don't want one of those memories to be of us killing someone. So what if there's another crime? We can still save people, like we always have.
My brain's thinking of the It, where like the kids were like, it's like, remember the memory of us like killing that clown?
Nothing has happened yet.
Remember the killer clown?
Then why assume that our future will be filled with misfortune?
Nothing's happened yet. Our future hasn't been decided. Let's go back to Nanako-chan's room.
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you just say?
Oh, I called it. I was thinking, this is a swerve.
Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen.
What the hell did Teddy do?
But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad.
I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Come on! Stop crying, you two!
Tears of joy.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
I'm going back to my own world. It's not easy to live there now, but it's my reality. I'm really, really thankful for everything all of you did for me. Well, goodbye.
What? What the what? Are we what? We jumped to March?
And now, a story on the serial kidnapping and murder case that shook the town of Inaba. Defendant Taro Namatame has confessed to committing the multiple kidnappings that previously seemed irrelevant. However, he continues to flatly deny his involvement in the first two murders. Namatame also maintains his strange insistence that he, quote, placed them inside the TV to save them. With so much unknown regarding his motives and methods, many are hoping his trial will shed some light on these mysteries. Up next is our fog forecast for today.
Fog is still covering the town, but it should soften somewhat this week with the coming of spring. Today and tomorrow,
can I go back?
we'll
Am I able to go back? Save file?
As usual.
I don't want this.
Saturation from then on is still to be determined. If you have travel plans, please be mindful of visibility conditions.
It's almost time for your train. You ready to go? Too bad Nanako couldn't leave the hospital in time to say goodbye. A little more time and maybe she could have come outside. Feel free to come visit any time, okay? And say hi to your parents for me. There's nothing more I can do for this case. I might end up testifying in court, but otherwise I'll just be observing to see how things play out. I don't imagine he'll get that harsh of a sentence given the evidence, or lack thereof. Well, so it goes. Hey, mind if I ask you something? It's only been a year since you got here, but a lot's happened since then. What do you think about your time here? Are you satisfied with the things you did, the choices you made? I see. Life has a way of going places you never wanted it to. Well, we should get going. Your friends are probably waiting at the station. Come on. Hey, thanks.
Alright, I guess we get an ending.
You really are leaving us. You know, it was overdue quick.
Yeah, it was.
It's going to get boring without you around, Senpai.
You will visit, won't you?
We'll come immediately if anything happens on your end. Be sure to take good care of yourself.
Take care. Keep in touch, okay? I'll reserve a room for you at the Amagi Inn the next time you come.
Well, I'll see ya. You really helped us out with lots of stuff. Thanks, partner.
So I gotta do 6 prompts correctly? So what, is the ending if, like, if I send the TV, do I, like, does Yusuke go to, like, a prison or something? For manslaughter? Well, that ending sucked. Alright. Where's my skip button? Do I have to wait for the credits? Come on. Rewind. Come on. Come on. Get me out of here. Alright. While we wait for these credits, what's your thoughts on, do you think we should get a Persona 4 remake? Do you think we need a remake of this? Because personally, Persona 4 remake sounds cool, but I feel like they're gonna change a lot of shit. Okay. Ah. Okay. Alright, so I guess we wait for that. Okay. Yeah, I was trying my best trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. Common changes would be, yeah, like if they added stuff to it, it'd be pretty cool. So I was on Twitter and I saw one person, I got tracking, and a bunch of people were like, no. So basically, they just want to change everything about Nato, her storyline. Which, the whole point of Nato is like, it's not a trans thing, it's more of like sexism in the workplace. That's basically what her character is. She has to be a man to fit in a man's environment. It's kind of like Mulan, but the person's taking the aspect of like gender, which there is some importance to it, but like I don't think the Nato has that as part of her character. Her whole character was basically just just like it's like realizing who she really is, and yeah, so. Kanji might get neutered too. Which it's Kanji's probably bi. He's bi, pan. You do whatever. And it's kind of a running joke with it, but here, I think since it's in Japan, they might not do much with that concept. Yeah, by the way, the credit's still going. Hold on, actually, I got an idea. So I'm gonna exit the game out. Yeah, they are kind of weird together. Catboy. Alright, so I'm restarting the game right now, and I'm just gonna... We're just gonna fast forward back to that scene. Yeah. I think the one thing I think everyone agrees with is voice line for the social links. But I guess mine is here. By the way. Yeah, we're just doing a detour, everybody. We're just doing it. Well, but here's the thing, guys. Women love bears. Yeah, in this climate, I don't know if that's even gonna be possible. If they just focus on, like, instead of peeling to the west, they probably can make it fixed. Oh my god, if they try to modern it too, of like if they had cell phones and like, well, they have cell phones, but like, instead of the cool flip phones, everyone's got like a tablet, an iPhone, like, yeah, no. And remove the retro TV stuff.
let go of me.
Let's see, let me just go. Let's see. I'm looking up a guide right now. It's like here. I thought of a really good example. If Breaking Bad came out a year after, it would suck because no one would have the flip phones. Everyone would have a tablet. Okay, we're here. Okay.
We don't have time to wait. If we don't do this now, the cops will come back. What are you trying to say?
Alright.
Something we don't know. What don't we know?
I miss flip phones and iPods. I miss all that. I miss the 2000s.
But we just heard the guy's true feelings on TV! What didn't you understand? Well, what is it? I already told you there's no time to waste. Are you even getting at something here, or are you just stalling? Missing? Like what exactly? Damn it, I've heard enough of this bullshit. Give me a straight answer. Are we doing this or not? That's all I give a damn about right now.
It was literally just one choice. I can't do it. I pressed that. Calm the hell down was the choice to get that to continue further. How? It's basically the same thing. Here, calm the hell.
He's right. Let's all calm down for a second.
I'm perfectly calm.
Calm.
Hey, what did you mean by we're missing something?
What's there to miss with a sick bastard like him?
Hey, let's all take a deep breath.
You need to calm down.
After what happened to Nanako-chan and seeing Dojima-san, we're not thinking straight right now.
Fine.
You're right. We should calm down and think rationally about this. I realize now that we've heard almost nothing from Namatame's perspective. There's no denying that this man brought great harm to Nanako-chan. But other than that point, the rest comes from our assumptions based on watching the Midnight Channel a moment ago. I won't deny that we were blinded by the heat of the moment, trying to impute all responsibility to him rashly.
But... yeah, the guy's not saying anything. Whatever reason he had, there's no doubt about the fact that he'd been throwing people inside the TV. It was him who put Senpai through that misery. How can we possibly understand someone who says killing people is the same as saving them?
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things. Truthfully, not all the hitches that were nagging at me have been answered yet. We'll have to see what he can tell us about them. Though it appears he's in no condition to do so at the moment.
True. Dealing with him right now might not solve all the things that are bothering us. Damn it.
Oh, I remember those. Yeah, the little like. That's what then the PSP had, like, there was a PSP one that it's flipped out, like.
But you better remember this. I'll do everything I can to stop him from repeating what he's done.
They just need to bring back the sliders, like the sliders. Those like remember those color see-through like computers and like everything is like see-through, so you see all the computer points, but it has like a color, like see-through thing to it, shell. I miss that stuff. I miss the 2000s like architecture aesthetics. It was a good times. Those were good times. The 90s and the 2000s are very similar. Where like we're hip and cool. Like if you want to see the most 2000s thing ever, look up a photo of Cherry Coke from the 2000s. Just look up the logo font. It's so 2000s and ridiculous.
Anytime, anywhere, anything. Jeez, how the hell can you stay so calm, man? Then again, that's why you're our leader. All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
Apple, I consider would kill everything, basically. As soon as Apple, because right around 2007, years of the iPhone, like, I always say everything in our society went downhill when they had the Apple Store. Because if you go look at the Apple Store is so clean, so manufactured, so organized, it's stupid. It takes up any aesthetic and makes it boring. It's like anytime you see a laboratory scene in a movie, it's white rooms, white tables, everything is all... And you look at like old mad scientist sets and it's all creative color, this junk, it looks like very aesthetically pleasing. And you look at just like blank white walls. And that's basically what an iPhone's like store is. It's boring. There's no like 2010s is just a boring decade. There's nothing feeling cool about it. They're like the 2000 generation fell or something new to it. 2007 is the greatest year ever because from movies to television to gaming, music. That was the peak era. And after 2007, things went all over the place.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
Not surprised.
Yeah, that ain't gonna cut it. All right, I'm convinced.
Thank you. I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
We all know how you feel, Yosuke. Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
There.
Sorry. And thanks.
I wonder if anyone play this game, gets to the ending point, and they're like, "No, I'm done." Do they get to the ending? It's like, "Man, I'm done with this game." It's probably somebody. Man, this game ending sucked. Finish my beer. I was pretty far in Persona 5.
Hey, you guys? What are you doing? You can't be in here.
And I just stopped playing because there's just too many things going on.
We were keeping an eye on the suspect. The police officers outside seem to have their hands full helping Dojima-san. If Namatame were to escape, it would be a disaster for the police's reputation and their trust in you, Adachi-san.
Sounds like blackmail.
Oh, I see. We'll tighten security from now on, and I'll arrange for him to be transported out as soon as possible. So, if you guys can keep quiet about being in here, I'd really appreciate it.
How is he, Doctor? He seemed to be extremely agitated a moment ago.
He seems fine for now, but he really needs his rest. Outside, everyone. Doctor's orders.
Understood.
We should go too. Let's get back to Nanako-chan's room.
There's a whole backlog of games I need to just finish.
So what's this thing we're missing, huh?
To tell the truth, there's something that's bothering me too. Why did he start killing people in the first place?
Well, he said himself it was to save them, right? So he killed his lover in order to save her and kept going?
The police speculated the first murder was related to the affair, so they called in Namatame for questioning. But everything in his testimony and his bearing, no matter what they looked at, they found nothing suspicious. If he truly is twisted enough to believe that murder is a means of saving people, I think that would have shown through.
Maybe he faked it real well. Or maybe he started out with a normal motive and got a taste for killing after the first time.
No, if that were the case, his motive for killing that announcer would be even more inexplicable. Namatame and his wife were separated at the time. Both Misuzu Hiragi and himself testified that she had discarded him. Hiragi also knew about Yamano beforehand, and Namatame was shocked to hear of Yamano's death. Their relationship was known and was not strained to the point of murder. There's simply no motive in the affair angle. The police invested a great deal of effort into investigating this point.
Same, I've been playing nothing but Rivals. I got like 100 hours in that game.
Therefore, we have no convincing motive for Namatame to kill Mayumi Yamano.
Trying to think who I main Black Widow, Cloak and Dagger. Trying to think. I'm trying to think who had most hours in the game. I play a lot of Venom.
Although her name was written in Namatame's own diary.
His reason for killing her.
Magneto.
It's still possible that he was crazy to begin with and no one realized, right?
I don't really get any of this.
Oh, this is so confusing!
Hey, we could hear you in there. This is a hospital. Maybe you should quiet down a little.
Oh, there you are, all of you. Please come with me immediately.
Huh? What's going on?
What are you waiting for? Hurry, go!
Where am I? Is this Teddy's world?
I need to update my computer just later. Some games like I play, like I'm playing like the Oblivion remake, and like that game has like a lot of like pop-ins. In the, I don't know if it's definitely not in the game. It's definitely in my computer, so I need to like do something on that.
This doesn't quite feel like it though. I remember being at the hospital. That's right, Nana-chan.
Oh.
I couldn't do anything. Why do I even exist? I couldn't keep my promise.
I shouldn't be laughing.
I lost my reason to be there. That's it. I remember now. So, it was true. Guys! Sensei! What should I do?
Oh, there they are. Nanako-chan came around.
Huh? What did you
What?
just say?
No! Are you serious? Naruto-chan's still alive? Oh my god! This can't be!
Nanako-chan's alive?
Are you serious?
It's very rare to be resuscitated after one's heart and lungs fail, but it does happen.
I got so many friends that have like 2,000 hours in Skyrim. Like, just an insane amount. It's crazy.
But until I know why she collapsed in the first place, I can't say for sure how well she'll recover from here on. Still, Nanako-chan's a fighter, and she's trying desperately to stay alive.
So this isn't a joke? You're actually telling the truth?
Nanako-chan. Oh my god.
This is amazing!
Miracles do happen. I'm so glad. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
I'm thinking the Jim Ross clip of like, what was it like when Vince McMahon gets his face shoved up Rikishi's ass ever? And Jim Ross is like, there is a god! There is a god! Oh my god! Yes! Ah! I'm seeing that clip.
Come on! Stop crying, you two!
You all should go home for the night. I'll speak with Dojima-san tomorrow about Nanako-chan's treatment. It's rather chilly outside. If it starts snowing, be careful not to catch a cold.
Wait a second, where's Teddy? I noticed he didn't come with us when we went to Namatame's room.
You're right. That's weird. I figured he wouldn't move from Nanako-chan's side.
Teddy, where did you go?
Oh yeah, he has a cell with him.
You can't
Wait,
be serious!
I shouldn't use mine inside the hospital. I'll try calling him up once we're outside.
Yeah, see, you missed it. Off-screen, Dr. House was operating on her. And like, you went over and like, with his cane, and went like, lupus. And there you go. Yeah, now Namato's all better now. That's the end canon what happened.
Couldn't save. I couldn't save. Why? Mayumi. And that girl too. I couldn't save them.
Huh? What's the matter? Feeling guilty all of a sudden? Sheesh.
I can't reach him. Did that stupid bear forget to charge the battery?
Probably.
We took a quick look around the hospital, but there's no sign of him. I wonder where he went.
Oh, It's snow.
Hey, you're right. Wow, it's been a while since I last saw real snow. It doesn't look that pretty, though, because of this fog.
Turns out it's like ash.
I guess this makes it the first snow of the year. It's freezing. Let's go home. Hey, Yosuke, if you find Teddy, don't forget to contact us, all right?
I know. Let's meet up at the special headquarters tomorrow. Man, that Ted. I hope he just went back home by himself. He's probably fine. But I'll hurry home just in case. Well, see you tomorrow.
Oh, you know what I just thought of? Since this is if they do a remake of Persona 4, they're probably gonna re-add that Yusuke romance option. They're probably gonna add that, which I'm not opposed to it, because I know it was meant to be in the game originally, but they decided not to because it wouldn't make sense. Like, story reason why. Aw, I'm tired. Oh, back in here.
Welcome. It's been quite some time. Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams. Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far. Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery? Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge. If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach. Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey? It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret? We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
Failing to understand and failing to listen are rather different things.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life. Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently. Some travel fast, some change their course, experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart. Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation rather than action.
So, oh, is it like the real world? Someone ring the door, or someone ring the door in the taxi? Oh, in the real world. Okay.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere. I hope so. Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side. We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
I'm confused, like, in that ending, like, Teddy just wrote a letter saying, like, hey guys, I'm going back to TV World, bye. And then now, in this one, he didn't write a note and said, he's just gone.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings. I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
Let's think about this, guys. Do we really care about Teddy?
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case. It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
Let's quickly review the facts. Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
When I hear you put it like that, sounds like the dude's guilty.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean? I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
I'm pretty sure it's like Victor Zsasz in like the Batman, where like he's saving them by lifting their soul away and then running a tally on his arm. So it's some kind of like serial killer mindset of like, I'm letting them free, leave this hell, and join up in the sky. Probably something like that.
Could he mean saving them through death?
Yeah.
He did call himself a savior,
Yep.
and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai? If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said, "You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too." So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too? Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense. And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV. Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai and that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Is there like a freaking, hold on. I feel like if I pick the wrong pick, it's gonna screw up again. Hold on. Because we're going for the golden ending, guys. That's we're gold right now. We're trying to get for the golden ending. Do. Okay, I'm looking. Do. And I'm boring everybody. Do. Okay, looks like I don't have to really do anything until tomorrow. So okay.
Morning letter? Oh yeah! Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Let's review them. Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean... Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first two cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did.
He did.
It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then, it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Wait, we're only ranked 2? Oh no, I guess it's a new one. This is a brand new one, but that's kind of funny. We have a okay. What is? I don't. Okay, my internet skills are terrible. I don't even. Is it just dinosaur? Yeah, Nanako did it. Nanako is the murderer the whole time. She faked her. See, it's all stunt by Nanako. She's in there. You think she's out there just watching those game shows? No, she's playing the game. She's jigsawing this.
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police.
No
I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah. Understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
I'd like him to accompany me as well. He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild. Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too. This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
Oh, my ears itching.
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful. I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Wow!
There's nothing much inside that suspicious object. So he won't be gone long.
All right, then now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
All these teens with attitudes.
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case.
I just realized he has like a dot on his head.
And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are.
Was it a lobotomy, like a drill through the head?
But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh? No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Huh? Me?
Oh! So you didn't kill the first two.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far. After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel, It all falls into place. His body is weak, but his mind is sound. He's trying to tell us the truth.
Yeah, but if the stuff he's saying is true...
There's another killer who murdered the first two victims?
Indulge us in a few more questions.
I didn't know. I never thought it would be that kind of place. What are you talking about? I have no idea. I want to know that too.
As I thought.
You believe me? Did they find him? Did they find the one who did such cruel things? Mayumi.
Please calm down. Our ability to find the culprit rests on you. We know about the other world. In fact, we're the only ones who can fully understand what you have to say.
And we're all high schoolers.
Only you?
We did blame you for everything at first. But now I think we can accept whatever you got to tell us as truth.
Please, tell us everything you can, calmly and slowly.
You're willing to listen? Do my story? All right. Soon after my affair with Mayumi became common knowledge, I returned to my parents' home, as if to run away from the scandal. And I started drinking heavily to drown my anxieties. I hadn't been able to reach Mayumi at all, and that didn't help either. Mayumi, where are you? She'd been disgraced on all the afternoon shows, and forced to resign from the program she was on. I caused her so much trouble. I wanted to at least apologize to her, but I couldn't even do that. I lost the will and energy to do anything. Then, one day, the rumor I heard some time ago came back to me. Since I had nothing better to do, I sat down blankly in front of the TV and watched my own reflection. And all of a sudden, there was Mayumi. Mayumi? Is that you? The Mayumi inside the TV looked as if she was calling to me for help. Mayumi? Mayumi! When I reached out unthinkingly to touch her, my arm disappeared into the TV, as if I had dipped it into a pool of water.
Man, you've been drinking too much sake.
I was so shocked that I lost my balance and nearly fell face first into the TV.
Captain N style.
I was so scared. I couldn't understand what just happened. I thought maybe I'd gone insane. In the end, I decided to think of it as just a dream, and I went back to the city the next day after finishing work. The next afternoon when I got to work, I was fired on the spot, as I expected. That wasn't what broke me, though. It was Mayumi being found dead. And not just that, but it had happened in my hometown. I was dumbstruck. But later on, I remember the image of Mayumi I'd seen that night. Was it not a dream? Could it really have been an SOS from Mayumi? I hadn't touched another TV because the first time was so terrifying, but I decided to try it again.
I have one all tablets, all screens, nothing. I can't. Ugh.
And I confirmed that none of it was a dream. So that image, was it something Mayumi showed me, calling for help?
Moved up to Ohio, became Amish.
That's how I felt.
And eventually, you learned of the Midnight Channel.
I remembered that when Mayumi was alive, she was chasing a rumor about some bizarre TV program. I'd heard about it before, but I thought it was just an urban legend. But then Mayumi appeared on it, and later turned up dead. The more I thought about it, the harder it became to believe that the two events were unrelated. Soon after that, I came back to Inaba to answer the police's questions. I'd lost my job, and I wanted to know the truth of Mayumi's death for myself. Then, on another rainy night, someone else appeared on the Midnight Channel. It was a girl. She looked like she was calling for help, just like Mayumi. The first thing that came into my mind was, maybe this girl will be the next to die.
And that was Saki-senpai.
I'd been following all the news about Mayumi, so I noticed right away that she was the girl who found Mayumi's body. And if my hunch was right, she'd be the next victim. I didn't want her to die the way Mayumi did, so I desperately kept watching. I was consumed with the idea of rescuing her. Then, little by little, her image on the screen came into sharper focus.
It became sharper?
How did you find out it was her?
After I came back, my father couldn't bear to see me in such low spirits, and gave me a job with the family business. I met that girl when I delivered a package to the liquor store. After agonizing over it, I decided to meet her, and told her to be careful. But that same night, on the TV, she looked as if she was being engulfed by some black shape. She was writhing in pain. That's why I warned her. Why won't she pick up the phone? Come on, please! The next day, they found her dead. I knew she was gonna be murdered, but I couldn't save her. I blamed myself, thinking there must have been something I could have done. There was no one who depended on me. Nobody at work, not even my wife. Mayumi was the only one who accepted me for who I was. But she was murdered, and the same person killed another girl. I was beside myself. I couldn't forgive myself for doing nothing.
You really did love Miss Yamano.
Yes, from the bottom of my heart. Before I was married, my wife made it big in show business. I was happy for her, but it put a strain on our relationship.
I think I can kind of relate.
It was around that time when I met Mayumi. She was interviewing our candidate for the next election. She was a big-name announcer, but she only worked with local stations, and her attitude towards work was similar to mine. We both came from Inaba, so she was easy to talk to. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't help getting intimate with her. She gave meaning to my life. Soon after Saki-san was found dead, yet another girl appeared on TV. That was you. She'll be kidnapped next, and murdered. I can't let her end up like Mayumi and that other girl. This time, I'm gonna do something. My opponent was a murderer who left no clues to his identity. I thought hard about what I could do to protect her from someone like that. I'll never convince her. If she gets suspicious and they arrest me, who'll save her then? The girl inside the TV looked as if she was smiling at me. And that's when it hit me. I apparently had the power to go through the TV screen to the other side. Then, What if I put her into the TV and give her shelter there before the killer gets her?
What are you trying to tell me? That it's safe over there? Is that it?
The girl inside the TV seemed to smile at me again.
I mean, it matters what movie it is. Like, I mean, if it's like a bad comedy and the first 10 minutes doesn't make you laugh, it's like, yeah, skip it.
And I thought, no matter what kind of place it might be, it's better than being slaughtered.
Or the movie is so stupid, you're just like, no, I'm putting something on. Like, the worst movie I've ever seen in theaters, Jupiter Ascending. I actually had to walk out multiple times in the hallway, but it was like during a class trip thing. So I still have to be there. So I'm like, I need the break because I need to go like concert because this movie is so bad. That may be the worst movie ever made, Jupiter Ascending. And I like the directors. They're the Wachowskis. They did The Matrix. And then they made this movie, and the movie's horrific. Oh my god. Mila Kunis plays a character named Jupiter Jones. That's her character's name. Oh my god.
Once things calmed down, I could just let her out again.
If she's inside the TV, there's no way they can find her.
It felt as if everything was starting to come together in my mind. Could it be that Mayumi gave me that power to prevent any more victims from meeting her fate? Was it my mission to save people? But there was a big problem. If I explained the situation to the victim, they wouldn't understand. I had already tried that and failed miserably. It seemed the only thing I could do was to take them away. If that was my mission, I'd just have to do it. Or so I thought.
Whoa. What do you have a problem with The Truman Show? I love The Truman Show. It's like my favorite movies. It's like Jim Carrey's best dramatic role.
Mayumi, please lend me your strength.
So, since you thought people who appeared on the Midnight Channel would be killed, you kidnapped us in order to save us.
Oh, the trombone? Yeah. I think I tried watching it. I don't know, I got bored. Yeah, that's another movie. Trumbo, yeah. That's literally Brooke Cranston's Oscar bait movie. And didn't work out for him. I don't even know. Was he nominated? Probably.
Mission? Give me a break! You never stopped and wondered about any of this?
I thought I was the only one who could help them. I did call the police, but they didn't believe me. I knew the area well, thanks to my job. I had a large truck, and I could move around without suspicion.
Oh, Saltburn. Okay. I know what movie you're talking about. Yeah. There's a scene in a bathtub. What a movie.
I thought my job as a delivery man would be the perfect cover for my mission.
It sounded familiar.
I thought no one else could do it. But are you telling me that I wasn't saving them?
If a person is still within the TV world when the fog appears here, they will die. Beginning with Yukiko-san, the people you thought you had been saving were, in fact, in mortal peril.
Just modern movies been sucking. I mean, you might get a good one eventually, but like the best movies are the ones that came out in the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and you might find a decent 2010 one, but the problem is that it's been oversaturated because there's no mid-budget movies anymore. Every big movie now has to have a budget of like $200 million. I mean, there's some... Yeah, I don't know. I've seen movies with gay movies that are good. Brokeback Mountain's a great movie. There's some movies where like they're focusing on a message and not like just making an appetizing product for like a viewer. I don't want to be one of those channels where it'll just be like, oh, like a critical drinker or something. I'm not that.
It was my friends here who really saved us all.
I had a feeling that was it. When I went after that little girl and entered the TV myself, for the first time, I had some doubts about myself.
Yeah, so if they spend $300 million on a movie, you could send 300. You can make 300 movies out of 300 million, and you can still make a profit because there'll be like some. Like the biggest example I can think of is Godzilla -1, phenomenal movie, budget of 12 million. Holy shit, how they got a budget of 12 million and it still looks that good. And it makes you question seeing other films that's not -1 and you're like, what did they spend the money on? And a lot of time it's the actors. Like, does Robert Downey Jr. need to get paid $60 million just like Dr. Doom and the Avengers? 60 million, that's a budget for a movie. That's the budget of Deadpool. I never heard of Fox and Friends.
You refer to Nanako-chan, correct?
The police were after me, so I had to get away. But I still felt I needed to do everything I could to save that poor little girl. That's why I went in after her. But the TV world was completely different than I imagined. Such an abominable, grotesque place. I knew that the three of you who I saved went back to your normal lives, so I didn't realize how terrible that world was. I never knew you couldn't even get out of that place on your own.
No. That's a cowardly way to put it. I'd probably already begun to realize that it was a dangerous place. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have gone to see you all.
See us? Wait, are you talking about the concert we did at Juness?
Yes. I wanted to know why the ones I saved were all hanging out with each other, and how much you remembered. But in the end, I couldn't bring myself to say anything and ran home. I must have felt too guilty.
Ed, do you, man? It's funsies. I mean, guys act gay around for jokes. I have friends who are gay. It's whatever. It's like Showgirls is not a gay movie. I mean, there's some stuff, but it's more. Well, for one, Showgirls is not a masterpiece. Okay, for one, it's not a good movie. I mean, let's see. It's directed by Paul something. I'm trying to remember. He did RoboCop. He did Total Recall. And that's just more about the sex industry. It's like the first mainstream X-rated film, and massive flop. It's entertainingly bad. It has maybe the worst sex scene in film ever because it's so goofy. But Brokeback Mountain's good. Everything All at Once is really good. I'm trying to think, like, I really liked Knock at the Cabin.
But all the doubts and anxieties I'd been unconsciously suppressing exploded out when I entered the television myself.
Bound is a really good movie. Yeah, there's plenty of like gay movies that are really good.
I thought I was going insane. I probably did. And you know the rest. When I came to, I was lying in a hospital bed.
Well, it's M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan's just, I mean, it's goofy, but like, I don't know, I love M. Night Shyamalan. He's like one of my favorite directors because he at least, you know what you're getting out of it. He has a style, you recognize M. Night Shyamalan. A lot of modern movies, they all feel blended together.
You really were trying to save people.
Also, your friend, gee god, ugh. I would probably stay away with your friend at that point. If mid-20s, day 14. Yikes.
But I ended up doing just the opposite. What a fool. I always wanted to enter the world of politics and become useful to society. But after losing my job and the woman I loved, all I had left was this power.
Listen, Petty, no man could have all that power.
I convinced myself that world was some sort of sanctuary, and I secretly believed myself to be a hero.
Oh, The Happening's great. Phenomenal. I love the ending of The Happening, too.
I never doubted what I saw on TV, and believed
So
everything
dreary.
was as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, this is why there's a
Didn't
7
think for
rule.
myself at all.
You,
That's why I
you
couldn't
divide your
protect them.
age plus 7, and that's the day you should dating. So, for example, you're 25, divide your age. Actually, hold on. 25. 12. Yeah. Yeah, so it's 25, 19. 19 is your limit. That could still kind of sound weird, but it's like, just under 20 does seem weird. I'll do a better one. In your 30s, so 30, 15 plus 7, 22. 22 is your limit. Anyone below 22, you're fucking weird as shit. The age, if the age gap is like 3 years, if like, yeah, because like I have a girlfriend and I'm dating, she's 22 and I'm 24, about to be 25, so there's about a 2-year gap. That, even then, I was thinking like my first date, I was like, I didn't know, but I generally felt, yeah, that fit. I love her, and there you go. But gap-wise, it's very like subjective. But but it's definitely widely known. If you're in your 20s, you should be dating when in high school. Easy. No one should go to high school. No.
I'm to blame for all of this. Yes, I agree. I have no intentions of running away from my crimes. Kidnapping is already a serious crime, and on top of that, I put all those lives in danger. I'm sorry.
The Midnight Channel and the other world, you can hardly be blamed for failing to understand them properly.
It just feels wrong. It really. If you're in your 20s and you're dating someone still in high school, that is fucked. That is so messed up. That is so messed up. That is a weird gap. Like, let's say, maybe we find if you're like, okay, let's say like you're you're 25, and the spouse is like, 30, in like late 30s, like. Maybe it's like a 10-year gap. Like, it's like at least you're legally adult. If you're in high school, you're not an adult. Even if you're 18, I'm a serious adult. Once you graduate high school, and you have like a job, car and everything, that is your experience. Yeah,
We must apologize to you as well.
I think we need to get off this topic because this is just. I don't have to think about it.
Had we let our emotions blind us to the truth, we would have piled all the responsibility on you.
So anyway, The Happening, great movie. I love The Happening.
I guess from your point of view, people did stop dying once you started saving people.
We're playing a video game, right? We're playing Persona.
The more you did it, the more you really believed you were preventing their deaths.
I'm such a joke. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little tired.
What are you all crammed in here for?
My apologies. We'll be leaving now.
Wait. I beg you, please, find whoever's behind this. You children are the only ones who know about that world.
It's all clear now. He never committed any murders. It was another party who threw the first 2 victims into the TV.
Misspelled Tarantino, but yeah, well, my favorite film of all time is Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs is my favorite film of all time. Not Tarantino. All-time favorite. I've seen that movie so many times. I own the movie 4K, and I have a Blu-ray copy as well. So I own the movie twice. Reservoir Dogs is my #1 favorite movie. Second favorite Tarantino movie, Jackie Brown. One of the most underrated films he's ever done. Third favorite, Django Unchained. Fourth favorite, Pulp Fiction. 5, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. 6, The Hateful Eight. 7, Inglourious Bastards. 8, Death Proof. And shockingly, it's still good. I still love it. Kill Bill is probably my least favorite from Tarantino. But I still like Kill Bill. Just that, out of all that, Kill Bill is probably the lowest. But besides that, yeah, I've loved every Tarantino movie.
Now get out of here!
Yeah, if they're together, because like Kill Bill Volume 1, 2 are very different films. Volume 1 is more kung fu based. Volume 2 is more of like a freaking it's more like a western. They're very there is an edit where they combine the two together because it was supposed to be one movie, but then you know the Weinstein Company had an issue with it.
I told you, he's almost ready to be transported. We can't have anything else happen. Sheesh. Better not see you rascals here again.
Nanako-chan looks like she's in pain. She's fighting for dear life.
Like Kill Bill is at the bottom of my top like 9, but it's still like a phenomenal movie because Tarantino has never made a bad movie. He just hasn't. Out of all of them, I think the other ones are better, but it's still like a really good movie.
This was the last place we saw Teddy, right? He was so worried about her.
How can he flake out like this when we have to find the real killer?
The police consider the matter closed. We'll have to do all the investigation from here on out. Let's revisit Saki-san and Miss Yamano's incidents and see if we can turn up fresh details.
But it's been over 6 months. Wouldn't the trail be cold by now?
I know, but we can't give up. We're the only ones who understand what's really going on.
I recommend watching Netflix has I think it's on Netflix. There's an extended version of The Hateful Eight. It's really good. It adds more scenes to do in the thing. It splits into like episodic format.
And you never know. People might remember some things now because they've had so much time to think about it.
The Hateful Eight will be a really good Broadway play.
Let's split up and talk to people all over town tomorrow.
This is all in like one location. Same Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs would be a good play too.
We'll meet up in the evening to discuss our findings.
I hope we can find out something about Teddy, too.
Oh, the songs, yeah. Perhaps some old-timey ones. I actually did an edit. I think I mentioned it in a stream before. I edited Pulp Fiction in chronological order. So, like, I literally did a fan edit, and so like it opens up with the Christopher Walken speech about the watch in his ass, and then it ends with like Butch saying, "Zed's dead, honey. Zed's dead," and that's the ending of the movie. I'm gonna say SP Nato. The biggest issue was like losing SP a lot, so I'm definitely gonna say that's probably a better build. Oh wait, I need information? That room is under. I wish they made more Grindhouse movies, except no one went to see it. If I was old enough in the year 2007, I would have went to see Grindhouse for sure. I think the issue with probably Death Proof is probably because the first half of the movie is very different from the second half of the movie. People like the first half a lot more than the second half. Which, it does have a difference. So the first one's more horror and the second one's more, like, action. But it's like a theme change to it. I do agree with your opinion that Kill Bill 2 is better than Kill Bill 1. Kill Bill 2 is definitely a better, more richer film. I do find weird in Kill Bill 1, they don't show Bill. They always hide him in the first one, and the second one they just flat out show him in the beginning. Not even like a big like entrance. They just show him. I'm assuming that was supposed to be set up for like, if original was one, could have been like a dramatic reveal. I'm trying to figure where to go. Okay. Well, it's supposed to fit the kung fu aspect of it. I can understand people not liking it, but it's supposed to be like homage to like kung fu stuff. Perfect where to go. I always watch the edit of Kill Bill 1, when they're the gory fight scene, and there was a version in color, and it's like you can see a lot of the fake decapitations, like the little fake heads. I love that it looks so ridiculous. What was it? Yeah, it's talk to everyone until I get a right answer. Oh, there we go. Okay. Did I get it? Can we back in Junos? We just proven that was a misunderstanding? No. Alright, that's why I need a guide. Two zombie. Oh, so two zombie. There you go. Django's. I mean, Django's like. I can get it. I get why. Okay. Let's see. Suspicious. I do. Okay. I'm trying to figure out. I hate. This is the one I don't like about is that this stuff I don't like the Persona. Just like asking everybody, it's like really tedious. There's a lot of great stuff in Django though, like the action, like the acting from Christoph Waltz, Leonardo DiCaprio, Sam Jackson. It's too good for me. Oh my god. Do I literally have to do that for everybody? Do I get it? Stop telling me I'm talking to his dad. Is there anyone in the shrine? Oh, thanks, kid. Let me ask about your bugs. Okay, so shrine's very nothing. Oh, finally. Good. We did it. We just had to talk to that guy.
I'm seriously pooped. This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
Some fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Oh, now that our tummies are full.
That's the plus. There's no Teddy. So yeah, that's that. Sensei. I'm not hear that. Right. This is already the best game ever made.
Even if it wasn't much. So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him.
Good.
Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Yeah, go outside, smoke a cigarette.
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
Ugh, it's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing? Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it. What's the matter?
I knew it! They literally could just give me everyone. There we go.
Huh? What about him?
You just see a guy person and you're like, that's a smoker. Oh, she smokes. She smokes.
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right? I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon. But I thought, you know, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
No.
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Man, we're raking out really fast right now with this judgment.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering, you seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around. Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing.
I was like, meh.
Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Oh, he's getting serious.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on! I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Looks like
you should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything. That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped. Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
Just a prank, bro.
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
It's curfew.
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first two murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous. We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business?
No.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know. I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch! Adachi! Damn it! Adachi!
Oh, there we go.
What the? I swear he ran this way! Damn it! Where the hell'd he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
If only there's a giant rectangle portal that is right in the middle of the screen that could be a possibility of where he went.
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would, but could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's do it tomorrow, guys.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here. We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
Yeah. Man, we're ranking him so quick on this. Alright, here we go. We know it's Adachi. Yep, so there we go. And I think that's a good period to stop. A lot of discussions. A lot of crazy discussions we had. Some fun and all that. Get back to playing the game. Yep, so like, comment, subscribe, share, follow, whatever, you know, the usual. So, have a good night, everybody, and take care. See ya.